I'm late, folks.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Get out of here.
Round two. Fight.
What? Deoxys? Is this the actual Deoxys? I don't think so.
Round four. Fight.
What up, Raz? Damn. This might be Deoxys. What up, Monkey Escaped? What up, I'm not the best King user by far. I blocked that.
Round two.
Foot dive.
Round 3. Fight.
I knew I should hit my down forward too.
Round 4. Fight.
Yeah, this is definitely the real Deoxys. The way he's staggering, he plays like a Mortal Kombat player. I at least got a couple rounds off of him. He didn't cook me.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't know what's up with Discord. Fix my Discord really quick.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
Do it in a second.
Fight.
Konimitsu's out. What up, King Drew? What up, Kuma? What up, Bibisaya? What up, Machiavelli? I saw you, Dro. Look tough.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
He plays like Taki. I might buy her.
Fight.
Arm buff? I'm not sure what the arm buff means. Oh, they left. They're mad. They were mad about that. They were deeply upset. Oh, I guess I guess it was just a glitch or something then. Oh, never mind.
Get ready for the next battle.
What up, Marquez 410? Oh, you from Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore. We got Baltimore in the building. Baltimore in the building. Why is my camera not working on my phone? There we go.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
I don't know what's up with my Discord. I'll fix it so we can join Discord in a second.
Round two. Fight.
UK, thank you for the follow. Hand servant, what's up? Rank's been pretty decent. That was a lot of damage.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Just pressing.
Round four. Fight.
Just be pressing stuff. You lost your God 1, trying to get it back is brutal. I'm trying to make it to God 1. Trying to make it there is brutal.
Round one. Fight.
Called her rhythm. What up, hand servant?
Round two. Fight.
Called her rhythm. I understand it now. Okay. Pressing too much.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Round 3. Fight.
What up, Gwendolyn? When someone beats me, they're pressing too much. I mean, he literally is pressing too much. That's why I just beat him.
Round 1. Fight.
What up, Mustang? He's pressing too much. Look. See? Pressing. Pressing. Just pressing. Foot dive. You can't press too much with Jin? I mean, clearly. Nope. Pressing too much.
Round 2. Fight.
See, now he's more deliberate. He's not pressing as much. Stepping more. She's adapting, yeah, Pluto, yeah. But don't let Gwendolyn tell it. I'm just saying stuff because I'm mad I'm losing. Like, I'm not also adapting.
Round 3. Fight.
See, now they're back to pressing. I just gotta get his rhythm again.
Round 4. Fight.
T-Main, what up? I knew I shouldn't have did that shit. I knew I shouldn't have did that. What up, Rated E? What up, B Cause? What up, Mr. Do It Himself? Yeah. That magic pixel. I should have did forward 4.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Ooh, that's a tough grab. I Jaguar step that. Tips on learning lever? You just gotta commit, honestly. I don't really have any tips on learning it because this is how I originally have been playing Tekken since the 90s. Foot dive. What up, Ghost Gamer?
Round 3. Fight.
This is, for all intents and purposes, my first Tekken. I used to play Tekken just mashing buttons, not knowing what I was doing as a little kid in the arcade, getting my quarters took. She loves that back throw. Foot dive. What up, Victor Chalk? What up, Tor 1001?
Round 4. Fight.
Shining Wizard. I knew I should have Rage Rider right there.
Final round. Fight.
It's raw. It's
Damn, she plays like Taki.
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
There we go. I have not practiced the down forward 2-1 combo on females. What a comeback. What a comeback. What up, Sleasley Multisanti? You're gonna have to figure something else out. Hit to that goofy ass throw now. Good game, a good round.
Round 2. Fight.
See you at the wall. Whoops.
Round 3. Fight.
See you at the wall. Good game.
Oh my God!
Get ready for the next battle.
Rava, Renato, what's up? Bamal Collects, what up? Jude, what up? Yeah, King's Damage is wild. Thank you for the follow, Rava.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Come on. Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, King is one of the most complained about characters. What up, Upstate Lil Bandito? It sucks.
Round 3. Fight.
Foot dive. You gotta be kidding me.
These are the fists of a champion.
Round one.
Come on.
Fight.
Foot dive.
Round two. Fight.
It's over.
What up, Samuel Perry?
Round three.
What up, George? Thank you for the follow.
Fight.
Lydia is easily the worst character in the game to me. She sucks to fight against so bad. With that unseeable low. And I jump yet again because for whatever reason, I like to jump instead of pulling back.
Round four. Fight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Press too early. I am fighting Superman. Is King unbalanced? No, he's not. King is not unbalanced.
Get ready for the next battle.
Homing Giant Swing is not a balanced thing. That's why you only get it in the heat. What up, Scott Summers?
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
She's got the Melina move. Come here. So you want to block everything. Block these. What up, T to the P?
Round two. Fight.
What up, Alexander?
Fight.
I made Hit God of Destruction like 2 weeks ago. Or last weekend, rather. I haven't been God of Destruction that long. It feels that long. Okay.
Round 4. Fight.
Coochie check. Good game. Oh shit. What are you standing up for? Oh.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1.
Zaytoven. What up, Dorky Cherry?
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight.
What up, Last Leroy? What up, Jal Martins? Watch that combo. I could have swore I teched that throw, but alright.
Round 4. Fight. You lose.
Rematch with random stage. I didn't even notice that.
Get ready for the next battle.
Nice.
Round 1. Fight.
Dorky Cherry, thank you for the subscription. Shit. That's blocked. I lost the round. I can't believe I lost like that. I sold.
Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Really? That's blocked. I'm dead. Oh. Wow. Never mind.
Final round. Fight.
Good game.
You win. Get ready for the next battle.
How to block running knee grab? What you mean? That right there? Are you talking about that? You don't block it, you tech it. It's a 1+2 tech. It's called a Shining Wizard. That is a 1+2 tech. This, you should sidestep, because if you block it, if you standing block it, it's like -6, something like that. I can't remember how minus it is. It's super negative if you block it. It's basically you get nothing if it's still their turn if you block that. If you try to do anything, you're gonna get hit.
Next battle.
He's mad. He tried to run the clock out. He's mad.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Huggy, thank you for the follow.
Final round. Fight.
Give me that meat. What up, Zay?
Fight. Round 2. Fight. Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Give me that meat. pressing.
Get ready for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
What up, I am Elite? What up, King Kai? There's a decent amount of folks in here today. That duck was crazy.
Round three. Fight.
What dive?
Round four. Fight.
This is the first Tekken I've actually put effort into learning. The first Tekken I ever played at all was Tekken 2. Good game.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Hold that. What up, Lethal Weapon? Am I doing the music? I have it set to random, but I have it set to all the Tekken soundtracks that have ever existed, not just the games. What a comeback.
Round 3. Fight.
After this game, I'm gonna look at chat. I know I haven't really been interacting with y'all. I've been sweating because this rank I can't really play and look at chat at the same time. Good game. He's mad.
You win. Get ready for the
All
next
right.
battle.
Let's see. Shout out to Hand Servant. Shout out to Alex1770. Shout out to King Kai. I am Lee. Samuel Perry. I don't know if I said his name already. T to the P. Scott Summers. Augie Zay. What y'all been talking about? How's y'all's weekend? Change character? I can only really play as this character. ARY. Just get money. What's up? I don't know why I accepted this Wi-Fi Warriors match. You're on PC on Wi-Fi, dog. What are we doing? Oh, I guess he could possibly be on a laptop. I shouldn't be too judgmental. But that's honestly worse. PS5 Wi-Fi? What do you think is worse? PS5 Wi-Fi or laptop Wi-Fi? Am I a little Imagine brother? No, I'm not. What up, Ankit? Tekken is very hard to learn. I come from a 2D fighter background. I used to play Mortal Kombat 11. But I also have a little bit of a 3D fighter background because the main game I used to play, I used to compete at was Soul Calibur. What up, Master? Bonjour. Yeah, I love Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 6. I love Soul Calibur. What up, Castornus to DK? I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the subscriptions, the likes, double tapping the screen. I appreciate it. It really helps me out.
Round 1.
What up, I am Lee? I'm doing alright. How you doing? I need to master my Korean backdash because everybody has that at this rank. What up, Seer Summon Raw? For some Leroy? I might learn Leroy. Leroy interests me because I'm from Baltimore, and he reminds me of the Baltimore Running Man.
Round 3. Fight. Fight.
Good game.
You win.
Yeah, he was mad.
Get ready for the next battle.
We played 7 games, 5-2U. Nice. What up, Healing Turtle? What up, King Drew? Stay on King, the Grappler Nation. I might switch to Armor King. I kind of want to get my Armor King up to God of Destruction. Ramadan, thank you for the gift.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
I was just pressing buttons there. I'm not gonna lie. I was mashing.
Fight.
Somebody see if this guy's live for me. Dante underscore Hikato.
Fight.
Ricky D, thank you for the follow. He's mad. He's mad.
You win.
No, he's not live right now. Zul Capoli, thank you. P50, thank you.
Round 1.
I just dropped him a follow.
Fight.
I don't know how I keep catching him with that. Besides King and the Armor King and a little bit of Heihachi.
Final round. Fight.
Plus frames. Foot dive. Oh, you ruined my perfect. Ugh.
You win. Get ready for the next battle.
There we go. Finally, a hardwired connection. If Miguel dropped right now, even though he was Tekken 7 main, you'd still just hop into ranked. I feel it.
Get ready for the next battle.
Kunimitsu is, yeah. She's definitely an interesting character.
Round one. Fight.
I hate Lydia.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
You guys seeing this bullshit? What up, Paradigm Shift? Oh yeah, I appreciate you, Paradigm Shift.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, not many people know that this isn't even the main game that I compete at. I mean, it is now, but it wasn't supposed to be. Dog, fucking Lydia. And the crazy thing is, everyone knows Lydia's a problem. What up, Kai Hex? No rematch? Nah, I got a rematch.
Fight.
Crouch grab. Bet. Fucking low merchant, too.
Round three. Fight.
I don't know why I did that. I was watching her fucking duck. It's raw.
Walcz z honorem. Przeze siłę.
Are you fucking kidding me? I stepped that shit in everything.
Mam chwilę przed kolejnym spotkaniem. Ciekawe, czy tamta restauracja jest jeszcze otwarta.
Get ready for the next battle.
This is basketball's biggest stage.
She's funner to fight than Horang. What up, Jackie the Barber? From Singapore. Nice. Thank you for the follow. Oh, sorry. I was reading. I'm in the middle right now of back and forth with a bunch of Nazis. Once again, I've decided to wade into that water.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's funny because they don't even deny their incels. They're just straight up like, yeah, I'm mad because I don't get no bitches. I get no pussy. I got no play happening. I have never known the touch of a woman.
Round one. Fight.
Come here. Why did I duck right there? I don't mind fighting Brian at all. I'd rather fight Brian than most of the cast, honestly. Not most of the cast, but a significant number of the cast.
Round two. Fight.
He floated me on my Jaguar step. He's mad. Buzzer beater.
Round three. Fight.
He's mad. Why did I try that? I know he's mad. Foot dive. I know he's mad. Ready? Perfect. He's mad. He's a sick ducker now. Yeah, he's definitely mad. Let me hit this reverse 3-0 real quick. That was supposed to be up forward 3+4. That sucks. What up, Granola Wubba? That's funny. That's very funny. What up, no? Oh yeah, he's definitely mad. He's gonna be heated this round. I'm hitting with a down forward two, a crouching down forward two. Ready? Ooh, he's mad. I thought I was closer. Foot dive. Shit. I could have won. I fucked up. I don't know why I did that. I thought he was pressing. He is definitely mad though. Yeah, I know the down forward two is not landing. I'm gonna stop going for it.
Round one. Fight.
But you know what I will do? That right there. Oh, never mind. Thank you for the subscription to the channel, Haz. Yeah, miss input. He's mad because that's gonna kill him.
Round two. Fight. Round three. Fight.
Okay. Yeah, he's locked in now. He's mad about that first game. What dive? Damn. Unblockable. You mean like the unblockable, the burning knuckle?
Battle.
Yeah, he was mad about that first game. Samuel Perry, thank you for the gifts. That shit's so easy to sidestep. I never want to throw it out.
Ready for the next battle.
Oh.
Round one. Fight.
Um, they're mad. What up, Shining Wizard? That was a misinput. I didn't even mean to press 3. I was trying to fucking activate my heat. That sucks.
Get ready for the next
That's
battle.
funny. The win quit? Really? They were that mad? They win quit? What up, CD Tour? What up, Samuel Perry? A fun fact? Ugh. No wonder she hates King. I was snatching her up. Get snatched.
Get ready for the next battle.
That wall of muscle can't stop me.
Oh, he's ready to get demoted.
Round one.
Come on.
Yo, Famous P, thank you for the jewels. Humble hero. Foot dive.
Round two. Fight.
This guy is not online either. I'm gonna give him a follow though.
Over here. Over here.
Get demoted.
That wall of muscle can't stop me.
Round
Hey,
one.
come on.
Fight.
He's mad.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Round two. Fight.
Over here. Over here. 1, 2.
Do friendly matches, UFS. I can make a lobby after this if y'all want. Yeah, I sold that round because I was too busy trying to make clips.
Over here.
Seppuku, thank you for the follow. Seppuku. I appreciate you, Sammy Perry.
Get ready for the next battle.
Rondo Rakim, thank you for the roses. Yo, the Ghost 6789, thank you for the jewels. Pause. Y'all want me to make a lobby? If y'all want to join up, you can play. About the lab Kudabitsu? Word. I'm making a lobby now. Getting a little bit of a headache. Passcode's 9999. What up, Sirius? I'm Raw. I appreciate the gifts and the likes and double tapping the screen and everything, everybody. JC, what's up? Her name is Kefla. Hey, baby. What you want to do? Having a stretch. Giving me kisses. She give me kisses. Watch out, baby. Don't spill my drink. Yeah, join up, Seppuku. Everybody can join. The password's 9999. Ujiro Glazer, a famous P in the building. Yeah, mirror up, Seppuku. Mirror matches are the best way to learn. Yo, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the reacts. Mirror matches are the best way to learn tech and see where the holes in your game are, because you have the same tools, so there's no excuses, you know what I mean?
Get ready for the next battle.
You can't say, I didn't know about... Well, I mean, you might be able to say, I don't know about this, because somebody might use the tools in a way you haven't thought of before, but you can't say they have this move that's broken, because you also have that move. You can't say their movement is broken, because you have the same movement.
Round one. Fight.
me that meat. Meat check. Yeah, the Dr. Giro Armor King is tough. Ah, I ducked into it. Alright, stood up into it. What up, Ash Belmont? Yeah, yeah, you see it? I know you see it.
Round 3. Fight.
You don't use your clothesline combo extender? Foot dive.
Oh my God!
Round 4. Fight.
How did you get me? What up, Koreanian?
Fight.
Hibachi.
Oh my God!
I knew I should have just did the down forward 4-3 to float him. Pulling out all the stops.
Round 1. Fight.
Come get those cheeks spread. Said, is it painful on the wrists? I don't think it's painful on the wrists. I couldn't tell you. I don't have issues with carpal tunnel or anything like that. I will say that having your palms flat on a flat surface is not a natural position for your hands to be in. So if you're playing for prolonged periods of time, you might run into issues, or if you already have issues with carpal tunnel and stuff, I'd say make sure you get some nice cushion or something, like a nice wrist rest on there. Something extra cushy for your delicate metatarsals. Or metaphalanges, I mean. I can't remember. My paramedical biology class was 20 years ago at this point. That was a missed input. Good game. That was close. Angel Escalera was good. My fault. I didn't even see you.
Round one. Fight.
I straight up forgot about that combo.
Round two. Fight.
What up, Casey Lee?
Round three. Fight.
That hit me. Wow. Good game. Thank you for the gifts. Overreact. Thank you for the overreact. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the love and support.
for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Nice.
Round two. Fight.
Nice Mickey Mouse costume, by the way.
Round three. Fight.
Nice.
Round four. Fight.
Game.
You win. Round one. Fight.
Nice.
Round two.
Careful.
Fight.
She's back there. It's not time to eat yet, baby.
Round three. Fight.
Nice throw. Good game.
You lose. Round 2. Fight.
What up, Jay's Portal?
Round 3. Fight.
Foot dive. Nice. Ooh, nice.
Round 4. Fight.
Nice.
Final round. Fight.
Nice.
You lose.
My armor is super accurate. I try. What up, Mr. Pat Starfish? I try to bait out a lot of, like, I'll intentionally swing into guard with a jab or something so that I can bait a button into muscle armor.
Get ready for the next battle.
Non c'è spazio per I dilettanti.
Round 1. Fight.
Hey, baby.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight. Osserva. You win.
Hey, baby.
待たせたようだ。
Round 1. Fight. Round 2. Fight. Osserva. Round 3. Fight. Osserva. Round 4. Fight. Osserva.
Alma Fuerte. This is some nice Claudio play too. Ooh.
Final round. Fight. Osserva. You
Haven't played Claudio. Word. What you doing back there? It's not time to eat yet. You been playing Panda for God of Destruction 1? You got Kuma to God 1 yesterday? Nice.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
PP. What up, Fade? No, sir.
Round 2. Fight.
What up, Ace Hunter Ice?
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Good game, or a good round. Now I gotta watch a cutscene.
Final round. Fight.
I didn't go to Combo Breaker. I'm going to CEO. I'm going to CEO in 2 months. Well, 3 months now. 2.5 months. Nice. That was close. Good game.
Round one. Fight.
Yo, CJ, what's good, bro? You know what it is. Got these Nazis on here. That's the crazy. That's how you know these people, the Nazis. Like, they really don't know anything about me or my channel, because I haven't seen a single one of them in here today. Not a single one of them has come in here. Not a single one of them was in here Wednesday night, Tuesday night. They literally just see the title of the video and react to it and comment. Ace Hunter Ice. It's kind of a long story, but I am an anti-fascist, and in my city is a music festival called Maryland Death Fest that has a recurring problem with people who are into Nazi black metal vending and just like in general being around every year.
Round three. Fight.
All of them don't think it's an issue. I'm actually cutting a video after stream today because one of the organizers at Death Fest emailed me. Buzzer beater. GG. You pass by a white nationalist sign on your way to work. The one thing I will say is that they've been deeply emboldened since January 6th. Deeply, deeply emboldened. And then last year their guy got into office, so, or 2 years ago rather.
Round one. Fight.
Let's get rid of all that gray health. That killed me. Wow.
Round two. Fight.
Yeah, that was a parry. That's a 2 break, by the way. I stood right back up into that.
Round 4. Fight.
Good game. Waivu 1+2. I can't really. I'm not really a Waivu guy. GG's. But hold up. So I'm actually gonna sit out for a sec. Oh, never mind. I'll play you one more time, and then where's my cat? He's back there waiting to be fed, even though it's not her time to eat. Kefla. My baby. My baby. I'm gonna just give her.
Get ready for the next
After
battle.
this, I'm gonna give her a little food.
The fists reveal the fighter. Show me what you got.
Round 1. Fight.
There isn't a ground. If we had a white nationalist pedophile in the White House twice, first of all, they don't believe he is a pedophile, and they also want white supremacy. They think it's a good thing because they think they have bought all of the propaganda of white supremacy. They were good enough at hiding in plain sight that the average person thinks that they're just speaking facts or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, Western civilization is the best civilization. Why would we not want to preserve Western civilization? Why would we not want a country specifically for Western civilization and Western values? Western values are clearly the most valuable and the most dignifying for humanity, the most democratic. Like, people have... It's because our education system is so shit.
Round 3. Fight.
I have no choice.
Education system is shit because teachers don't get paid enough. Yeah, call yourself a gun. That's true. Teachers don't get paid enough. The curriculum is garbage. And they just straight up don't teach you. Like, for example, you know, I only, as in within the last 6 months, I only knew that Pearl Harbor was not for no reason. Because they teach it to you like, yeah, the Japanese just decided to fuck Pearl Harbor up because they're just evil people, I guess. You know why Pearl Harbor happened? Pearl Harbor happened because there was literally an embargo that the United States had placed on Japan. And at the time, like 100% of their oil was imported. And like half of their food was imported. So their population was literally fucking starving. They dead ass had to do Pearl Harbor. And surprise, surprise, it was something that we set them up to do. Because why the fuck would you keep all of your Navy ships in one harbor, knowing full fucking well that there's shit popping off in the world? So Japan bombed our shit because they thought that that would be a way to... And like, it really makes you think about our relationship with Japan, because on top of all that goofy shit, we fucking nuked them twice. It's like the craziest Stockholm syndrome in the world. I have no idea why Japan loves the United States so much. Pressed too early. It's never my turn. 8. Yeah. What up, Ghost? Is it because they thought most of the ships were there too? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. They knew. I mean, that's how it always is. They knew about 9/11. They knew about October 7th. You never let a good tragedy go to waste. What up, Sheepsy? It's going alright. How you going? How you doing? Leroy Royale. Come on, baby. It's not time to eat yet. Sorry, I'm trying to call a cat. Come on, baby. Wow, that was crazy. Excellent salesmanship, sir. Yeah, Leroy has a female hitbox. It sucks. You can't do your down forward 2-1 combo on him. You have to step in or do the down 2+3-1. Hey, baby.
No choice.
Good game.
You lose. You're going out with nothing to show for it.
That's my little stinky baby. Pants not required. We can run one real quick, and then I'm gonna get into this Maryland Death Fest stuff. Yes, baby.
King.
Yeah, take care, Seppuku. Thanks for pulling up.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
My meat.
Round three. Fight.
What dive?
Round four. Fight.
What dive? Ooh, good game. How did that not kill you? Now I'm about to die. Never mind. Good game. That was crazy. He do got a shiesty on.
Round one. Fight.
It's raw. Oh, I did the wrong move. I could have won right there if I did the backflip, the somersault splash. Ooh.
Round three. Fight.
Tekken track and 8. What up, back ends, Jay? I play Armor King sometimes, and I play a little bit of Heihachi. I might play other characters. Kefla, it's not time to eat.
Round one. Fight.
Foot dive. What up, D? Finally hit Tekken King. Nice.
Fight. Round three. Fight.
That's not what I meant to do. Misinput. Nice. Shinryu of Destruction. The King sidestep slide is plenty reliable. I just never do it. Well, let me take care of her really quick. She... Why are you? What's going on? See? Greedy little cat. I gotta grab some real quick. Let go. Got a package. Some boxes don't. Oh, okay. This is the Moondrop Space Travel 2. The lights are glaring off the plastic, but these are the Space Travel 2s. Some nice Bluetooth headphones, because the ones that I have present are on their last legs. I have a pair of Galaxy Pixel Buds, the A's. And these, you can see they have the e-girl. Very, very important. They have the e-girl. And yeah, this is what the case looks like. The charger, rather. It's what you're going to be charging these joints in. I'm going to just cut this too, I don't care. But yeah, the Space Travel 2s. Nice. They're Bluetooth. So. Come here, Benny. Caplo. She's hiding under the table for some reason. You got these? Battery life is great. I got them, so I've had my Galaxy Buds for maybe like, I would say I've had them for 2 years now. So they're, because we live in a corporate capitalist dystopian hellhole, their perceived obsolescence is like 2 years. So I have to charge them constantly, and the sound's not as good anymore because they're all blown out with sweat and earwax, because my ears, maybe I am wrong, but I feel like my ears produce a lot more wax than the average person. But yeah, I gotta charge those things like once every 2-3 days, especially because I use them constantly at work. Like looking at YouTube and stuff when I'm supposed to be doing actual work. Neat. I decided on the black and green ones. The orange and white ones look cool, but the black and green ones I thought looked way cooler. I'm gonna try and get Kefla out here. But before I do that, actually, let me deal with Tekken coins. Ugh. And check this out. I've been practicing a little bit with the controller. Oh, that's what I'm about to do, Fade Runner. I'm about to... So, I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm about to do so we can talk about it. So that's what the chat can be kind of on before I get into it. Look at that giant swing right there. Look at that Tijuana twister. Why are all that people that are in my comments unwashed and bald? Because they're skinheads, you know what I mean? They're bald by choice. It's totally by choice. Why am I on controller? Just joking around for a second. Keflo, why are you under there? Come up here, baby. Come here, baby. Come on. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. It's okay. She's from outside, so she feels safest underneath the things. But check this out, though, right? Let me turn the picture off. I'm going to leave the music on for now. You feel disrespected, you're on controller? That's funny. Let me make sure I'm not doxing. Make sure there's no personal information in this thing. Here we go. All right, I hit his email address. So, all right, check this out, and you tell me if you think, hey, baby. Hey, baby. It's the stinky baby. All right. Let me show you all this. This song is your character select screen? That's funny. Baby, just chill out. You can't just chill and lay with me for a second? You've been chilling all day. She just needs constant attention. So, all right. So here's what we got. Ryan from DeathFest emailed me at midnight the night before last night and said, "Hello there." So from backstory, I took a bunch of photos of people in NSBM or white supremacists music merchandise and took pictures of vendors that were selling white supremacist band merchandise and national socialist black metal merchandise, because it's a problem every year. And I've talked about it, and people just treat me like I'm creating drama or whatever. When if you went to Moonrise Festival and like half of the people at the festival were walking around in clan hoods, you would probably see a problem with that. But because it's not clan hoods, it's like Fractor font and some dickhead with long hair standing in the middle of the woods with a torch and a sword, suddenly that makes it okay, right? So he says, "Hello there, Ryan here from Maryland Death Fest. I would like to extend the invitation to connect on a call in hopes that we would perhaps clear up some of your concerns highlighted in your recent videos." And I hadn't, like, I'm going to unpack this before I actually cut the video so that I know what my points are and I don't, like, have clever afterthoughts after I've already recorded the video. But I didn't really think about the fact when he first, like, I kind of glazed over this first sentence, but he's really insistent on that I call him. Said, "Do not wish to come at you with a combative tone at all. I just truly think if you got to know me and a chance to discuss your concerns with me directly, your perception on certain topics could change rather drastically." So we still haven't talked to, we're talking about certain topics, but we still haven't directly addressed the issue that I raised in the first place. "For what it's worth, my mother did not give me $1 million to put on this festival. Frankly, my mother would worked 3 jobs just to be able to send me off to grade school with a bologna sandwich, and my dad didn't have 2 nickels to rub together his entire life. Again, I'd just like you to know more about me/MDF before making such claims in a public forum, and we could also discuss NSBM vendor issues that you've recently brought up, so please let me know if this is something you'd be open to. I look forward to the opportunity to have a calm and constructive conversation with you if you're open to it." So immediately my eyebrows raised because the comment about them getting $1 million for the festival was a throwaway comment. It's literally just a rumor that I heard. And when I responded to him, I told him that that seems like a pretty fucking minor detail. That seems like a pretty minor detail, especially when we're talking about what we're talking about. We could also discuss NSBM vendor issues. Like he's trying to, like he wants to be my friend. Like he wants me to call him so that we can like pal out. We could bro down. And I responded to him saying, you can kind of see a little bit here. I'm not going to open it because I don't know if it's going to show his phone number and email address and everything. But I said, my primary concern is the presence of NSBM and white supremacy in the space. Respectfully, the circumstances of your upbringing are something that I would consider in this situation a minor detail. You want to see the merch in question? Sure. Give me a second. Because the thing that the one thing that the Nazis love to say is that, and it's not even just the Nazis, it's also, and this is part of my problem, is it's also festival, air quotes, festival policy that any kind of swastikas or anything like that is banned. But the thing is, they're not ostentatious enough to do that. Do they have merchandise that is like that? Sure, but that's not the bulk of their merchandise. And it kind of ignores the point if you're just going to say these Nazis are cool as long as they don't have swastikas on the back of their jacket. Yeah, where is it? So, let me see. I'll just drag this over. Whatever. So, this right here This band, Satanic War Master, right here on the left that I'm hovering over, I can't show it to you on screen, obviously, because I don't want to get this. It's against TOS, but he literally has like multiple records. First of all, lots of his material is about just straight up Nazism, National Socialism, but he has a record that is just straight up him standing in front of like two giant. They're not even just swastikas, like they're literal Nazi flags, like SS flags with the Iron Cross, the swastika, and the cross on them. This band Graveland is also a well-known, notorious NSBM band. They don't have like swastikas on their shit or whatever, but the interviews that the singer has done and so on and so forth, like he's very anti-Semitic, very obviously NSBM. And this band Horna, one of the most infamous NSBM bands, the guy from that band runs a record label that this band Horna is on. And so that's the merchandise that was being sold, and people are raising a fuss about the women. First of all, I should also, the funny part about this picture is that I didn't even take this picture, and people are talking about how I took a picture of this poor hapless Mexican woman just trying to make an honest living selling wares at a festival. And it's like, no, she knows what that shit is. It's why she's selling it. Let me see, because I tried to make that post. That post was made on the Maryland Death Fest 2026 page, which was an open group. It was just the only reason I was able to make that post. The official Maryland Death Fest Facebook page group is closed. I joined it, but when I tried to make that post was denied for obvious reasons. Now let me show you the other bit. Let me just go to, here we go. This is actually a much better post to show you. So here we have two people admiring each other's Burzum shirts. The guy who does Burzum is like literally banned from what country? Hold on, let me see. Convicted felons, banned off YouTube, banned on Facebook. He's in France now, as far as I know, but he's like banned everywhere because he's a fucking Nazi. And he murdered someone. Unrelated to him being a fucking Nazi, but he is a fucking Nazi. And this right here, this band, Arguslant, is literally straight up anti-black white supremacy. Their songs are about racism and slavery. Hang on. The stage names: Pogrom, Holocausto, Action T4. Like, how much more on the nose can you get? They have a song called Rape of a Slave. Come forth, you shameless dark cunt. But they have problems with me calling these other women who are selling this shit and these dudes' wives Nazi cunts. So I guess there's a double standard there, which shocks absolutely no one, because these people are deeply unserious and don't actually believe any of the things that they say they do. It's literally just to manipulate liberals and other bystanders. But this is just hanging at Maryland Death Fest, just out, available for sale. And that's that again. And like I've said, this is not a new issue. This is not a one-time occurrence. This is something that has been happening with Death Fest for decades at this point. They booked Destroyer 666 in 2009 and 2016. You can see people walking around in those types of shirts and everything everywhere. If you look at the Facebook group that I posted that in, the general consensus on it is very obvious. It's either a bunch of fucking Nazis who love that shit, or a bunch of people who are like, just deal with it. Why are you crying about some shirts, bro? It's not even a dog whistle. So, and the other thing is, I don't know if you recognized the art that was the art that was on that Argus Lent thing. But what that art was depicting was Balboa's massacre of the Cueva, excuse me. It was this right here. Balboa literally got off the boat in Panama and saw what he thought were men dressed and acting as women, right? Trans people in these people's nation. Called them sodomites and let his dogs loose on them. And the dogs fucking ate them. Then they cooked and ate whatever the dogs didn't finish, because white people, of course. They killed like 400 people, something like that. So yeah, and that's just casually hanging, available for sale at Maryland Death Fest. It's not a big deal though, you know what I mean? It's just a concern that I have, you know what I mean? And when I told him, I'll show you. When I told him that I would like to keep the conversation in writing, he went radio silent and stopped interacting with me. And I know he was active because I saw him in the Maryland Death Fest page talking to people there, hyping people up about what bands they want to play next year. Make no mistake about it, the people who organize Death Fest do not want people talking about this. They do not want us to have this conversation. And it's very obvious that a majority of the festival goers either don't know what this is or also don't want us talking about it. They're clearly very upset by it, judging by the comments they continue to leave, because they want this to continue to happen. I'm going to turn this music off now because it's kind of distracting. They want this to continue to happen because I'm actually just going to screenshot this so that I can, so that I can, when I cut this video, it'll be more, you know. Let me see where I can put this so that I can open it on screen. I'm going to drop this in Gnogs so I can open it on screen. So I can just download it as a image because I don't feel like messing around in Paint right now. Downloads. All right. All right, y'all. How's this look? Is this looking okay? I'm going to read the rest from my I'm about to get banned. I used a racial slur. Gnog. Oh man, y'all are in here acting like a bunch of Gnogs. Oh, that's funny. He was really insistent on the okay. This is so transparent. Um, all right. Oh. If y'all are ready, I'm ready to cut this video. Let me do this first. Sorry about that noise, y'all. Just had to move the mic. Hello, it's me again. I'm coming back with an update because I have to actually, in the interest of good faith, I have to issue a retraction and also be transparent about an invitation. Excuse me. Uh, I'm just gonna start that one over. Hello, it's me again. In the interest of good faith and transparency, I must say that Ryan from Maryland Deaf Fest has actually reached out to me, and I have to issue a retraction based on what I believe, reading his correspondence, he believes is most important to get across in this whole fiasco. Ryan sent me an email at midnight 2 nights ago and messaged me like 10 a.m. yesterday to let me know he sent me an email. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm deeply, deeply disappointed in what I'm reading and just how this whole interaction has played out in general. So I'm gonna show you the email that he sent to me. I'm not gonna show his email address or anything like that, and I'm only gonna show the first one because he put his phone number and stuff. You'll understand why that's important in a minute. But yeah, here we go. Oh wait, it's already up. Whoops, I'm stupid. Third time's a charm, right? Hello, it's me again. I'm making this video because in the interest of good faith and transparency, I was contacted by Ryan from Maryland Deaf Fest. He sent me an email at midnight a couple of nights ago, sent me a DM at like 10 a.m. yesterday, let me know he sent me an email so I could take a look at it. And I have to issue a retraction based on what is, according to the tone of this email, the most important detail about this whole thing to him, because he spent like the entire email talking about it. I'm going to show you the email, just the first one. I've cropped out his email address, and I'm not going to show you the other emails because he put his phone number in one of them, which you'll understand why that's important in a minute. But I gotta say, before we even get into this, that I'm pretty deeply disappointed in how this whole correspondence has played out. So let me show you the email here. Hello there, Ryan here from Maryland Deaf Fest. I would like to extend the invitation to connect on a call in hopes that we could perhaps clear up some of your concerns highlighted in your recent videos. I do not wish to come at you with a combative tone at all. I just truly think if you got to know me and a chance to discuss your concerns with me directly, your perception on certain topics could change rather drastically. For what it's worth, my mother did not give me $1 million to put on this festival. Frankly, my mother worked 3 jobs just to be able to send me off to grade school with a bologna sandwich. And my dad didn't have 2 nickels to rub together his entire life. Again, I just like you to know more about me slash MDF before making such claims in a public forum, and we could also discuss NSBM slash vendor issues that you've recently brought up. So please let me know if this is something you'd be open to. I look forward to the opportunity to have a calm and constructive conversation with you if you're open to it. And right away, I don't know why we needed an entire paragraph of him explaining um being poor or whatever, when the comment that I made about them getting $1 million to put on the first Death Fest was kind of a throwaway comment in the context, the larger context of what I was discussing in the video, which is also not claims as he seems to be under the impression that they are. I have receipts for everything I'm talking about. I have pictures, and in the comment section of these videos, there's multiple other people who have seen these same exact things. On top of that, here's the kicker in all of this, right? I didn't even take these pictures. These pictures were sent to me, and they were sent to me because I am the only person and the loudest person who has been carrying this torch and sounding this alarm pretty much since 2016 when I had my run-in with the Wolves of Vinland, and I saw everything that was happening with the Maryland skinheads and Keystone State skinheads, or Keystone United or whatever they're called now, and all these other things, right, with the local neo-Nazi and white supremacist organizations. So I'll just simply read to you our correspondence from here, because like I said, I don't want to put his information out there. I don't want to dox him or anything. I responded with, "Thanks for reaching out. I'm entirely open to a constructive conversation. I would, however, prefer to keep it in writing. Looking forward to corresponding with you." And the reason why I wanted to keep things in writing should be fairly obvious when we're talking about these things, right? On multiple levels, right? Where we're talking about legal issues or any type of covering your ass when it comes to the law getting involved, or just straight up making people stand on their word, right? Because here's my thing. I don't trust, and it's not because I think he's a bad person. I just don't trust this dude because he has a conflict of interest, right? He would like to take these people's money. So he has a vested interest in minimizing all of this, right? And it's fairly obvious that they do not want me or anybody else to talk about this. Because when I tried to make this post and when I tried to raise this issue when the closed private Maryland Death Fest Facebook group, my post was denied. And I was also denied entry into the Maryland Death Fest subreddit. And I know they know who I am because my name there is also Endless Cemetery. And them interacting with people in the Death Fest Facebook group is going to become important in a minute. So his response to me saying that I'd prefer to keep it in writing, he says, "Hey Kevin, while some things could be tackled over email, I do think there's a lot that would be best discussed over the phone. Again, I'm not looking to be combative in any way and do think we could have a constructive conversation. If you happen to change your mind, my number is phone number and I can be reached pretty much anytime." And for obvious reasons, like I've previously stated, I'm not interested in doing anything that cannot be documented. And Maryland happens to be a two-party state, so it's not as if I could just call him and record the phone call. And I kind of feel greasy about doing that kind of stuff anyway. But with this, there's no way he didn't expect me to do this, especially considering how badly he wants to just do this stuff over the phone, right? It's an indicator to me that he didn't want whatever he and I discussed to be public, or at the very least, he wanted plausible deniability if I went public with whatever he and I discussed. That's my impression, given how we've moved with these things for what's 2 decades now. So my response to him was, "My primary concern is the presence of NSBM and white supremacy in the space. Respectfully, the circumstances of your upbringing are something I'd call, in this instance, a minor detail. For me, it's best that there's incontrovertible documentation. Hence, I'd prefer we kept our correspondence in writing. I'm open to however you'd like to do that. I can likewise be reached in that fashion pretty much any time. So if you wanted to email, he wanted DM, whatever, I wanted it in writing. And he went radio silent for a solid he went radio silent for a solid 8 hours after this. And during that entire time, he refused to acknowledge that correspondence. He was in the Maryland Death Fest group hyping people up about what bands they're going to try to get and so on and so forth. Because like I said, they have a vested interest in this not being public discourse. They have a vested interest in everything that you ever hear or see about Death Fest being the camaraderie of metalheads and the excitement and the passion that people have for what is supposed to be a niche genre of music, even though everyone my age and younger found this at the mall and on Spotify, right? And it reminds me of, like I said in my previous video, it reminds me of what the former CEO of GameStop said about GameStop. It doesn't matter what happens in the fringes, there will always be teenagers at the mall dying to come work here, right? It doesn't matter what I say or what other people say, we're always going to be shouted down by the people who, first of all, want this NSBM stuff to be there so that they can purchase it and or sell it. But also the other people who just want to party, just want to have a good time, don't think it's that big of a deal. You could see the comments on the thread that I made that I referenced in the last video. You can see the comments on the video itself. I have to hide most of them, and YouTube itself hides most of them, but the consensus is, why do you care? It's just some t-shirts, bro. It's just some t-shirts, bro. As if because there's like no swastikas, instead of a swastika or a blood drop on them, there's some long-haired dickhead with a torch and a sword out in the middle of the woods with some fractorfon above his head. That somehow makes it different or better. Just because your average person who's there just to have fun too and is not about that shit doesn't recognize it when they see it. So he was radio silent for 8 hours, and that's the impression that I have, is that the organizers of this festival know about this. They've always known about this. They just don't want us talking about it. And I responded to him saying, I got to tell you, your silence here is not particularly encouraging to me, so I'll explain the situation to you. If you put forth the effort in to handle this internally, you can control how it gets handled. If folks decide they want to step in and handle it externally, then you might not like how it gets handled, and it might end up changing your festival's reputation more than if you did nothing at all. Hope to hear from you soon. That was 19 hours ago, so he's obviously never going to interact with me again, especially in reference to any of this. So, I'm extremely fucking disappointed. I can't believe that we're even having to have this conversation in the year 2026. I understand that a lot of these people have been emboldened and they've come out perhaps a lot more in the last couple of years since everything that's happening with the current administration and ICE and so on and so forth and all the other stuff that's also important for us to be aware of and combat. But as a person who has been involved in this whole time, like I've said before, my first Death Fest was 2006. I became aware of Death Fest in 2004. This is not new. It wasn't like that back then. There was far fewer bands playing, far fewer vendors, much smaller space, and much easier to police. And I very specifically remember in 2008 when Argus Lint tried to play a venue called Talking Head that was like a small venue, part of where Death Fest used to hold their shows. And they were essentially run out of town last minute before they could actually play. And that's what makes all this so incredibly unbelievable to me as well, is the fact that I was a baby metalhead, 16 years old, 17 years old, 18, 19, seeing this, understanding it completely, right? And these are adult men in their 30s and 40s, ostensibly, who are telling you that they can't do what a teenager did, right? A teenager, and it wasn't my job to run a festival, let alone the largest metal festival in North America, right? These people are making a living off of running this festival, and they're telling you that this is something that they can't police. And like I said, there's no other conclusion that I can come to based on what I've seen throughout the last 2 decades, and now based on my direct interaction with Ryan here, that they know the way that it is because people want it to be that way. Period. That's always the case. And so I leave it at that. I don't know what's gonna happen at next year's Death Fest. I genuinely don't. I've been, if you understand what's going on, and I also, just briefly before I finish this, I have to bring this up because people seem to have taken issue with me and the way that I interact with some of the people who are promoting this material. And let me just show you something. This is Arguslint, a song called Rape of a Slave, right? The first line of the song is "Come forth, you shameless dark cunt," right? And the song is about raping a slave. Last line, "the fierce crack of the whip," right? And this is the shit that I'm supposed to find acceptable. I'm supposed to look at it and just walk right past it and be like, "Meh, they're not hurting anybody. He's just over there drinking a beer, so I guess it's cool that he's here." You people are out of your fucking minds. Genuinely. And I'm going to help you find some sense. And I'll leave you with that. All right, y'all. I'll catch you soon.